Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Today, I want to talk to you about not being able to afford my products. I bring this up because I had someone reach out to me, recently, who said, "Cam, this is by email. Cam, I love the products that I've bought off you in the past, but I cannot afford to sign up for your club. It's too expensive for me. Um, but I'm just gonna keep on enjoying your daily emails or whatever. Even though I don't send emails out every day, I send emails out about 3 to 6 times a week. But um, that's what they said, and that's what they believed. They can't afford it. Here's what I will tell you about. So the club they wanted to sign up for was my newsletter club, and it's $47 a month. Now, that equals about $1.56 a day. That's what that equals. That's about $1.56 a day. Now, I think, personally, most people can afford $1.56 a day. Probably even like if you were like homeless, living on the street, shaking a milk jug, trying to get some people to like put $1 in there or something, you'd probably be able to scrounge up $1.56 a day. That's what I would tend to imagine. If you can't, you probably need to find another street corner. That's what I would think. Um, but let me talk to you a little bit about people who say they can't afford something, especially something like that's $47 a month. Something that's a little bit lower priced, but it's priced. So the newsletter club's $47 a month, and it's priced at a point where it's meant to be economically feasible. You can afford it, but you notice it every month. You notice that $47 coming out every month. So the reason why that matters is because it keeps you accountable to use what you get, okay? It keeps you accountable to actually use what you get. You see, I publish written by me, email packages every single month. Email packages of seven email package sequence, 14 email sequence, sometimes more. But every single month I put a new one out. And they're packed full of value. They're packed full of insight. They're really written with an info product sensibility, but they come with a PLR license, right? So you can actually take those newsletters, you can package them up into your own bundles, resell them, or you can use them in your autoresponders. You can do a lot with them. It's a really loose license. Um, but the point is that $47 a month, it's economically feasible. You can afford it. Most people can afford that. But it's enough to where you actually notice it. And what that does, that is built-in accountability, right? Because you notice it, that's going to push you to take advantage of it. And you're going to think, man, if I can't afford $1.56 a day, then my business is not legitimate and I'm not taking this seriously. Because if someone says to me, "Hey man, I can't afford $1.56 a day on your newsletter club," then I would say, "Okay," but I would think in my mind, like, I don't think that you're taking your business that seriously. Because if I have a club like my newsletter club where people can join that and they get professionally written, great content that they can use, proven to make money, right? And then they have the perk of being able to ask me questions about how to use my newsletters to make money if they're stumped. They've joined and now they're stumped about how to use it. They have the perk of being able to email me, ask me questions about how to use them based on their specific situation. Now, with that right there, I mean, there's no reason why you can't not only make your money back, but thrive, which is why I'm doing the newsletter club to begin with. I'm not putting the newsletter club out there. I mean, there's a lot of ways I can make money. I don't have to write emails for other people every single month. Why not I just write emails for myself and just make a bunch of money? I don't need to write emails for other people every month. I'm doing it because I want to help people. That's what I'm doing in this niche. Um, I understand not everybody's some kind of great writer, and I understand not everybody has a great experience with things. And I also understand some people are strapped for time, and that's what this newsletter club is all about. So again, I would say when it comes to people telling me they can afford something, I mean, I think it's different if it's like 5,000 bucks or like $10,000 or something like that. Then I understand. You literally just, hey, I just don't have that much money. I'm not that liquid. I don't have that much money just laying around. That's not easy for me to pull off. I understand that. But like someone telling me they can't afford $47 a month, I mean, that's $1.56 a day. So I don't know. I think that's more of like a mental thing. It's more of like you don't believe that you can make this work for you. You enjoy my content because it's entertaining, but you're not really taking yourself seriously enough to do anything with it, right? So I love that really because that is doing its job. The $47 a month is doing its job. It's repelling the people who don't need to be there. You know, the first year I ran my newsletter club, it was so cheap. It was $5.99 a month. And I did that on purpose for the first year. I wanted to give people a chance to get in there if they wanted to get it, you know, for cheap like that. And then I raised the price. And the funny thing is I said for months leading up to the end of the year, hey, this membership is going to go up at the end of the year. You know, that's just the way it is. It's going to go up. And I'm so glad that I raised the price of the membership because, you know, people were in the membership club that didn't need to be there because it was $5.99 a month and they were just in there for entertainment purposes. They were just in there consuming the content, having a good old time, lounging around. But like, it's not really for those people. You know, those people, they can consume my free content here on YouTube. They can consume my free emails, but my newsletter club is not for those people. My newsletter club is for people who are trying to make something happen, okay? And they need some good content. That's what the newsletter club is for. So the $47 a month thing, again, like you can't possibly take yourself seriously if you're saying you cannot afford $47 a month. That's $1.56 a day. You must be ashamed of yourself if you cannot afford $1.56 a day. I mean, again, anybody can afford that if they're taking themselves seriously. So it's priced strategically like that for a reason. And I don't mean to be a jerk about anything. I'm just being very, very honest with you about how I see prices. I got a mentorship club. It's a coaching. I do a group coaching call every single week. And that mentorship club is $97 a month, okay? Now that equals out to $1,000, okay? $1,000 a year. Now that's pretty damn good for coaching, okay? And for that $97 a month, you get to be on a live call with me every single week, ask me questions. I come to the table with a new topic every single week surrounding the world of online business and internet marketing. You have the open room to ask me questions on those calls every single week. You have the open room to email me questions. Let me know, hey, I'm in your weekly mentorship club. And like literally, it's like having a professional in your back pocket that can help you build your business for $97 a month. I mean, the price is ridiculous and it shouldn't be $97 a month. It should be more than that. But the thing about it is, it's priced strategically. For people who take themselves seriously, you know, that club is like a little over $3 a day, you know? And for people who take themselves seriously, is it even $3 a day? I don't even know if it's $3 a day. I think it's like two something a day. It doesn't matter. It's not very much. It's around $3 a day for that club. And like for people who take themselves seriously, they understand they should be able to make $3 a day with their online business with the help of a professional. You know, having access to someone on a group call every single week, the ability to pick their brain and email them personally about your stuff every single week. If you can't make the $3 a day, something is wrong. You're not taking yourself seriously enough. You're not taking the things I tell you seriously enough. You're not taking any of it seriously enough. So I think when people say they can't afford $97 a month or $47 a month, it's really like a wake-up call, honestly. They should be able to see now they're not taking their businesses seriously enough. That's what I would say anyways, guys. That's what I truly believe, and I don't mean to be offensive or mean or rude or anything like that. I'm just telling you how I see it. Those clubs are strategically priced for people who take themselves seriously. And I tell you what, I think personally, you should stop wasting your time and start taking yourself seriously. That's what I think. Anyways, that's all I got, guys. Hope you're doing well out there. If this resonates with you at all, be sure to get over, sign up for my newsletter. It's at epicconversions.com, and I'll see you in the inbox. Peace now.